Welcome to the Coastal Lake area. Storm is brewing. We are expecting rain to play a factor here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from a rainy Cleveland. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He's got room to run right at the start, and they will finally run him down up near midfield. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
They'll go again here with Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
On the coverage.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And the throw on 3rd down going to be incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
Jackson's pass.
And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Jackson up top again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
First and goal.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Browns' 10-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now, Jackson. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, Watson. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Now, first down throw for Watson. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
At the 21-yard line.
It's Watson out of the pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Intended for Harold Fannin. It'll be second down.
21-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This is caught at the 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Schmidt's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
46-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
They'll run. It's Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard of fence. Grant Delpit up to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Now Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up. He's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st down, it's Watson. Forced out wide. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watson now on 1st down. Rolling right. Now a deep ball to the corner of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They are now having to contend with Mother Nature as the rain has begun to fall. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Watson to throw again. Forced out wide. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Browns.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Browns are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ream now starting to come down as they step to the line of scrimmage to begin this drive. A pass pulled in by Henry. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Forced to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Intended for Harold Fannin. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Watson. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fannin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air again. Watson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Throwing again is Watson. He's got a man. It's Boston. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Again, it's Watson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing is Watson. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-1-yard line. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. It is 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
At the 42-yard line.
3rd down,
Gain of 4.
3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flag. Going to be 4th down.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
They snap it to Watson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.